welcome back to Film vs. History. I'm still with Horatio Gould. And this is part 2 of our series on Papa Doc.
Yes.
The Haitian dictator.
Yes.
Now, in our first part, we learned that Haiti is the shittest place in the world.
Yep.
That's not just
that's
me
an
saying
official,
that.
I think that's the World Health Organization's official quote.
Top of the league table, they eat mud cookies.
They do eat mud cookies.
They had a private Tuntun security force.
Yeah.
They had a lesbian MP who was creative with genital mutilation.
Well, yeah, I think the lesbian thing, that's not... We're listing reasons why it's a failed state. I don't know if the lesbian thing was necessary.
She was... Don't deny her sexuality.
But I think you're implying that that's something to do with the... I think there's bigger structural issues.
I think lesbians are quite creative with genital mutilation. That's what I call lesbian sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess because she was... so this woman was doing cock and ball torture, but because she was a lesbian, I guess she took no sexual pleasure from it, and it was purely some sort of castration against, men, I guess.
It's a homosexual who's a gynecologist.
Right.
It's
taking her frustrations out.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Voodoo doll.
Voodoo dolling a man's cock.
Yeah.
But then it's attached to the man, so it's not really...
Yes, I guess it's not
so
really...
Who's this affecting? Well, it's me. It's my cock.
Yeah, that's not a voodoo doll. That's just my dick. Anyway, so Duvalier, Papa Doc had a heart attack, big diabetic stroke in May 1959.
And from being an incredibly normal guy, he suddenly becomes slightly strange.
Yeah, it radicalised his paranoia.
Yeah.
So Clement Barbeau, who had saved his life by giving him a lot of glucose, he was kind of the caretaker manager while Duvalier recovered.
Interim. For 9 hours.
For about 9 hours.
Right.
But Duvalier wakes up and goes, well, you're clearly trying to take my job.
He wakes up, he's cross-eyed, he's got a Chinese accent. Why the fuck are you taking my job for?
Hey, Wagwan, man. That's my job. And so Duvalier has Barbeau imprisoned and then ultimately murdered.
I mean, he was back to the corner there.
Yeah. So after 1959, Duvalier's already quite worrying behaviour changes for the worse.
Okay.
He intensifies his purges. He accelerates the Tonton, the Tuntun Macoute, and he sort of withdraws further into the sense of ritual, the voodoo nonsense.
One thing in his favour, though, is because everyone talks about this as like a turning point that destroys Haiti, this leader, but everyone before lasted like 10 hours and was getting lynched.
Yeah.
And he lost fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
So there's a level of stability that he brings.
Well, I guess
not to be a Papa Doc truther, but...
Well, I guess it's the same guy on the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
For 15 years.
There's a level to it where it doesn't feel like there's much to compare it to.
Does it matter if the money is sort of meaningless and people are getting killed?
But what was it before?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe there was a new guy on the money every 6 months, but at least you weren't getting...
Yeah, fine.
Weren't getting your balls cut off by a lesbian. A civil servant.
Yeah.
So he starts to adopt the persona of Baron Samedi. He is the voodoo spirit who governs the cemetery. And so this is a lot of like New Orleans tarot cards, famous in the Live and Let Die, James Bond film with Roger Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Baron Samedi wears a big top hat and is often painted with a white face. And Papa Doc dresses permanently in black, wears a broad-brimmed hat, speaks in a flat nasal monotone, much like our fans.
They love freaking themselves out, the Haitians. They love it.
Yeah, they do. It's spooky stuff. The real Baron Samedi spoke in a nasal voice because he had cotton wool shoved up his nose.
Oh.
Sorry, I say the real Baron Samedi, as if there was a real
in the
one.
folklore?
I guess so. But
that sounds like a real fact about... You wouldn't put that into the folklore. Seems weird. Why have you got Mark Lawrenson up?
Why have you got Mark Lawrenson up, Charlie?
Quite monotonous. I was wondering if you could...
Why do you think Lawrence Loro is Baron Samedi?
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite terrifying. At the end of your bed, it's just like,
the game's Lord.
You're dead now.
I'm governing the cemetery, but the cemetery's not been protected.
No, it's not. The cemetery, it's just not the same as it used to be.
Loro providing all the structure of scrambled egg on a chair.
Yeah. It's amazing how long he lasted in that job.
Really is. I mean, you look at Alistair Campbell now and the rest of his politics kind of folding into the chair. Lawrenson, by 4 years into the match today, he's just like... It's like someone's thrown some custard on a cushion. Now, but Duvalier, so he starts dressing like Baron Samedi, so all the Haitians think he's an actual witch doctor voodoo god. He starts encouraging rumours that bullets can't harm him, that illnesses can't kill him, that death itself answers to him.
Okay.
Because he's been close to death and then returned, the population are like... Oh, right.
Yeah.
So he's actually a god.
I mean, they're easy to spook.
Yes,
anything
they
like
are
that?
easily spooked. But then, to be fair, they've had 200 years of complete. They're eating mud cookies. So,
Yeah.
well, you'd think that if you're eating dirt cookies and it's the shittest place in the world, you'd be quite sort of hardened to it.
Or you'd get more and more superstitious, right? It all starts becoming quite surreal, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or is it not surreal? Maybe it's incredibly real.
Well, I think mud cookies are quite real. It's not
It's
like,
not
what
psychedelic.
am I like? I'm eating shit for a cookie.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, it's this again.
Yeah, that's true.
So in 1961, Duvalier stages a one-man election, and that he's the only person you can vote for.
So he's democratically elected.
Yep, and it's
Landslide.
a incredible victory.
Amazing.
Over 1.3 million votes to.
It's more than Blair in 97.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you can compare it to. It's Blair in 97. The opposition are wiped out.
Right.
They get 0 votes.
You're wondering if they're happy with him or not. There's your proof.
Yeah, I mean,
Stunning victory.
it's Haiti's.
It's
Blair,
completely validated his whole
Obama,
regime. Hope.
Yeah. Yes. So we should place this 1961. Would you like to place this for our
Right,
thick listeners?
1961. So I think this is after Elvis first ate a hamburger
Yes.
and before Elvis ate so many hamburgers he shat on the toilet and died.
He died doing
So-
what he loved, eating hamburgers on the
So
toilet.
it's between Elvis's first and last hamburger.
Yes, what a journey that was. Between the Burgers, my new biography of Elvis. Between the Burgers. Sounds like such a disgusting
Or it's
film.
Between the Burgers, a book about Papa Doc and the Haitian, the Haitian leader.
Yeah. When was Elvis Presley's first burger? Do we have any record of that, Charlie?
When was he born?
I mean, he ate like a king.
Yeah. Well, yeah, is that what King's... yeah.
35.
So I would say his first burger could have been as early as 1938, probably.
3-year-old? You're not giving 3-year-olds.
Well, maybe it's someone in this part of America. Cut up a little bit. Have you
I'd
given
say
any of your kids burgers?
1954.
Have your kids never eaten a burger?
No, they haven't.
Not even a bit of it?
No.
When are you going to give them their first burger?
I don't know. I mean, they like sausages. They have a lot of sausages.
Right. But you
They have
haven't
hot dogs.
planned that yet.
It's more that
I guess you're scared that they might end up like Elvis.
Yeah, I know what's coming. You have one bite, and then I just want their last burger to be after I'm gone. Frankly,
The earliest noted burger moment was in 1954, but I
he
think
bought
he'd had
100 sliders after his first radio broadcast.
Yeah,
So sliders were a thing in the 50s.
I think so.
Charlie? Can we find what Elvis's his last meal was? Can we find the order he made? 6 chocolate chip cookies and 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream. That was his last meal.
Wow.
A far cry from the extravagant fried peanut butter sandwiches.
I mean, it's not like Jim Morrison. Or
No,
like,
it's not absinthe and heroin. It's ice cream and burgers. Fuck me. Now, whoa. Is that him?
No.
That can't be him.
It was like Bernard Manning.
That's crazy. See, now that's what makes your girlfriend's comment even more frustrating
What?
about me. Is that's Fat Elvis.
Yeah.
And she said that.
Remind people.
My tour poster, my upcoming tour, is me modelling the Elvis suit from the
Yeah.
68 comeback
You're a big
special.
Elvis fan.
A big Elvis fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Elvis
Yeah.
fan.
And you
I'm
probably thought you
in proportion Elvis
look
fan.
quite good.
I felt good.
Yeah.
I thought I've never worn this much leather. I'm not like Charlie. I'm not a deviant. I'm not wearing leather normally.
No.
Felt good. I mean, I waddled, but
Yeah.
you know.
And the
kind
baby
of-
came up to you.
and went, oh, the new poster's so great. I went, thank you. She went, yeah, man, the whole Fat Elvis aesthetic's so funny. And I went, right, well, it was just Elvis, actually. It was not Fat Elvis. So that, you know, anyway.
I mean, the next tour could be you dying on the toilet.
Yes.
Like you could be squeezing out the tour dates.
Yeah. Just white jumpsuit, squeezing out the tour. Anyway, so that perfectly places Papa Doc. It's between the burgers, the life of Elvis Presley. Haitian food, obviously we've mud
It's funny
cookies.
thinking that those pictures of burgers though, that was the Lee Harvey Oswald of Elvis. Like that was what killed him. Do you know what I mean? Like looking at that pile, the picture, I was like, that's what assassinated Elvis.
Yeah, that's the second plane. It's a beef
45 burgers.
a platter of burgers. Yeah, there's no real conspiracies. He didn't leave the door open for any doubt. It's not like an Epstein thing.
Is it like killed?
I don't think Elvis killed himself. I think he did.
Assassinated by
Yeah,
a lifetime of eating burgers.
a platter of burgers on the toilet. Could you ever be? Yeah, in a locked toilet door on the toilet, trousers down, burger in your mouth. There's no hint of like wrongdoing.
What's gone on here?
Yeah,
I suspect some foul
the
play.
police are not treating this as suspicious.
Have you seen those toilet steps?
I've got one. But it's not what you think. It's because my daughter needs a step to get up to the big toilet. We don't.
Does it double as a shit wench?
Yes. Yeah. It's how you're meant to poo, isn't it?
Yeah, I know someone who brought a girl back and he
Check this out.
No, but he just had that in his toilet. It's like, that's clearly not, you can't go into someone's toilet and they've got like a shit step. I don't know what the branding is for a shit step either. Do you do it classy and discreet? Or do you go
I thought you meant do I
poo leather?
I thought you meant do I have a branded toilet step?
No, I mean the toilet steps that I've seen advertised on
Just
TikTok.
poo it.
I don't know. What's the branding? Like, you probably want something sleek and maybe Norwegian just to make it feel like it's not bringing it. You don't want it to be like trashy and it's like a guy on the logo going, oh.
Mine. The top of my daughter's poo step is ribbed for my pleasure. But it means you've got more grip on your feet, so that if you're having to work it out, your feet don't fly.
Yeah,
over
the friction,
place.
I guess, is.
I know it's important.
It'd be good to have like replaceable ones so you can like mix up the terrain.
Yes, like braille for your feet,
or you wear AstroTurf shoes. So
you know, cyclists who they have those clip-on shoes. You clip in to the poo step so that you don't.
Poo step remix.
What are those called? Those little what are those?
What are those shit? Can you do shit
bike
stall?
shoes?
Like, I just want to see what the brand.
It's just called a poo step.
Yeah, okay. I guess they haven't.
What else are you going to call it?
I guess no one's. Ridley Scott hasn't directed an advert for them. He hasn't like.
Should we just clarify what we're talking about? I feel like we've been talking about this for a while.
Bum banister, maybe would be
what?
good. A bum banister.
I don't think it's basically. I think it's pretty clear what we're talking about. It's a step that you put below the toilet so that you can have your feet raised, and
because
it gives you more of an angle.
That is how you're meant to poo. You're meant to poo like a Cambodian man waiting for a bus.
Right. Yeah.
Knees up.
So it's an Oriental thing. It's like a weeb thing.
Maybe, I don't know. But no, what are they called when you clip in cycling shoes?
What, wearing full lycra? So you're more aerodynamic on
full
the toilet.
Helmet as well, big helmet.
Well, you got like the velodrome ones.
Yeah. Just the air resistance of pooing really slows me down.
Clipless poo shoes, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway,
I guess.
So, but we digress.
Yep.
Not for the first time.
No.
We're talking about Papa Doc. In 1961, he won 1.3 million votes.
Stunning.
A stunning election victory. And this vote officially declared that he had been re-elected for a new 6-year term.
And this is basically the most blatant voting corruption of all time. Like, no one's ever been this blatant with it.
There was a New York Times article about how this is, even by Latin American standards, this is the most ridiculous sham election there's ever been.
Yeah, because there's often like kangaroo court sort of stuff where it's all faked.
Yeah.
But you'll at least have other candidates.
Yeah.
This is kind of just absurd.
Well, it's like 1.5 million
I've never
people.
heard of it just being one person on the ballot.
Yeah, because it's a farce that everyone's just like, well, we've got to go.
Well, I guess I vote for that then.
Right. Well,
and a lot of people be like, well, if you don't like it, you shouldn't have voted for it.
I'm going to spoil my ballot. Like, what does that even look like? Now this precipitates, along with the US just deciding that they didn't like him anymore. This precipitates the termination of US aid in sort of 1962. In 1964, Duvalier declares himself president for life.
Wait, hold up, but 99.9% approval.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So he has lost 0.1%.
I don't know what that 0.1% is.
Well, 2 years into his term, governments always lose
sure,
by-elections,
you do lose
right?
a bit,
You lose a bit of support.
Yeah.
Now, the national budget, half of the national budget went to repressing people.
What's the important part of the GDP?
The Tuntun Makoots.
You know how like Trump's trying to force NATO to do 3% of GDP for defence?
Yes.
It should be like, well, 50% needs to go to repression. Obviously, that's a big part of the GDP.
Mm-hmm.
Half of it, repression.
He freely embezzles millions of dollars a year from public funds. He had built a fund, or he started a fund for renovation,
right.
And he taxes everyone. The National Fund for Renovation. Nothing was ever renovated using the Fund for National Renovation. They started a city called...
You can't blame him for that.
No. It's infrastructure projects. He started a city called Duvalierville, and it's still... I think you can still see it if you Google it, Charlie.
Yeah,
it's
let's
like
have a look at
abandoned city.
A vanity city. Now,
Yes.
if you were going to create a vanity city, what would it be
Taylorville.
Taylorville, Taylortown.
Taylortown.
Yeah, Taylortown sounds too silly.
Yeah, it does.
I guess mine would be like
Gouldstone
or like Neville. I don't like either.
Gouldstone in Kent just sounds like a sort of shit
I think
place.
I'd probably go like St. Gouldberg, or like I want to give it something a bit more
right.
Horatio Lopolopolis.
Opolis is good.
Horatolopolis.
Phinopolis is good.
You know, it's aspirational. Taylortown just sounds like an absolute dump.
Taylortown does, yeah, no, it does.
It sounds like a speak like this.
Yeah, I'm from Taylortown. Now, a guy called Luckner Cambrone, he was leading the Tonton Macoute through the 1960s, and he had this nickname, the Vampire of the Caribbean.
Right, sounds like a good guy.
Yeah, what he would do is everyone he killed, he would steal their blood plasma and then sell it to the US through the company he founded called Hemo Caribbean.
Founded a company, that's nice.
Yeah, it is. But now, Hemo Caribbean, that's not my business, which is Hebe Caribbean.
Which is the...
It's an appreciation society for 15-year-old Caribbean girls.
Right, sort of, was Epstein involved in this?
Yes, I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. I'm building on the work that Jeffrey Epstein does. I found a guy on Instagram who's called Jeffrey Epstein, who just now... His whole content is, I'm not that one. He's got like 20,000. He's like quite high up in Disney, I think.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be quite good if someone gets arrested with that name, everyone with that name needs to get arrested as well, just to make sure.
Let's just flush out. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
All Jeff Epsteins.
Yeah.
Poor old Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. Pin tweet. I guess I should appreciate all the RIPs, but I'm not dead, and I'm still not that Jeffrey Epstein. Hemo Caribbean was a company that meant he would take all the blood of his victims, and supposedly he would say that Haitians have got loads of diseases, so the blood's full of antibodies, so it's quite good blood. The Americans would buy it, but there is lots of reports how this basically contributed to the spread of AIDS.
Really?
I don't know right. Why or how. That's yes, Charlie.
Is it called AIDS as a kind of ironic thing?
I don't think they're being ironic with it.
Yeah, I don't think they named diseases ironically.
Like, it's not. It should be called like unhelpfuls or like not horrible.
He also sold cadavers to medical schools, having bought them from Haitian hospitals for $3 a corpse. I like the use of the word cadaver.
It's a meal deal.
Cadaver implies
meal
deal per body.
Yeah, it's true. It's less than a meal deal. $3
these days.
So one of the key moments in the Papa Doc story is in April 1963. Unknown assailants try and assassinate his kids. So his kids are getting out of a car, and then in Port-au-Prince, and the snipers start firing, and they kill the chauffeur, but the children are luckily unharmed. But Duvalier then...
He was livid.
Yeah, to put it mildly. He's annoyed. He goes home. He throws his poo step across the floor. Now, he concludes that the only person that could have done this is like a top sniper marksman. Right. And so he then thinks of the first person he knows that is that, which it wasn't, by the way, but it's a guy called Francois Benoit, who it is a stupid name if it rhymes.
So he's a detective.
And so he was an elite sniper who was known critic of the regime, but he was innocent. But what Duvalier does is that he sends men to Benoit's home, and Benoit had already sought asylum inside the Dominican embassy.
Because he's getting molested. Why is he doing that?
What?
Or it's just because he's scared that it's going to happen?
He's getting molested?
I don't mean molested as in sexually, molested as in harassed.
Right.
He's getting harassed.
Macoute forces stormed the embassy, searching every room, which is not cricket. They're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Benoit slips away. His family don't. And then...
it's funny when you don't obey international law. A lot of stuff's just easier.
Yeah.
It's like, this is international waters. Well, no, I'll just shoot you from there.
It's really shown up as a sham when you open the door of an embassy and you go, you can't do that. And you go, fuck off. Oh, shit, I guess you can actually. Because it is just a house.
Yeah, who's going to stop you?
Like the whole thing's a construct, isn't it? Like I'm hiding in a house, Julian Assange.
No.
Why don't you just go and go, fuck off?
Fuck off.
You're Ecuador. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Who is Ecuador? What's it ever been?
This is a house in fucking West London.
Oh, it's Antonio Valencia's house in West London. Who gives a fuck? The guy's got one move. He's got 1 foot. He's gonna go outside.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Played well as right back when he was asked to, though. To be fair to him.
Hey.
When he was called back into right back.
Yeah, but I could play well as a right back if I'm asked to. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
He was a winger. He was so shit. They went, well, fucking, we can't buy another one. So just play right back.
And this is Julian Assange's fault.
Yes. Julian Assange was hiding in Antonio Valencia's house in London, and for some reason we just didn't storm the embassy.
Yeah, I mean, and then also there was the whole Gaddafi thing when they were just leaning out the window, just fucking spraying people.
Yeah,
and they were like, we can't.
But that's the great thing. If you don't care about international law, then stuff's very easy for you.
Very easy.
So Benoit basically he slips away, he hides, but his parents, his wife, and his infant child, and other just visitors to the embassy are just massacred. So witnesses describe the guards kicking down the doors, spraying bullets into the family's home, then burning the house to the ground. So rumours spread that Benoit's infant son had survived and been taken alive to Duvalier. But what happens next is kind of unknown. Some people think
the boy was interrogated, but he's like 2 years old.
Yeah, other people think he was ritually sacrificed, which is I would just say I do not condone that.
No, I think
or condemn it. I don't. You know, I'm a centrist when it comes to these sorts of things.
If you're going to sacrifice a kid, it's better if it's ritual than if it's not.
Please at least make it ritual.
Yeah, if you're going to kill a kid, you might as well make it. Do come to here,
yeah, Catholic stuff.
Yeah.
Duvalier unleashes nationwide reprisals. Hundreds of people are murdered across Haiti. Corpses are left rotting in the streets for days. And so this basically...
So the local councils sort of collapsed at this point.
Yeah.
There's no corpse pickup.
No.
Anything like that. It's all just,
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Bin strikes.
The bins aren't going.
Yeah.
I don't know what bin you put your corpse in, to be honest.
Food waste.
Food bin?
Food waste, yeah.
Do they have different bins in Haiti?
I think the country's a bin.
You've actually used that too much for that to mean anything.
You're right. Hyperinflation.
We've come to Haiti, and now you call it a bin. It's the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
You've called everything south of England a bin. So now it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, you're right. What is it then? It's landfill. Yeah, it's landfill.
Yeah.
The food bin is smaller than the other bins, though.
Yeah.
Which
What?
is infuriating.
Yeah. My mum has that like a nasty little food bin up on the counter, and I just
people who do that,
and it's like a little slither, and it's
people who
so
make
hard
it like a little ceramic vase and put a bin. It's like fuck it, it's a bin. Why are you dressing up?
But it's like it feels like it's thin as like a credit card wallet. I'm fucking trying to squeeze all the.
It's all going in the main bin.
Yeah, come on, fuck off. Outside bin.
Skip.
I drive to landfill and then I drop kick it in there.
I throw it in. Yeah. By the early 1960s, Duvalier's Haiti is an absolute nightmare. It hadn't really been a picnic before that.
But is the 60s, has that hit Haiti? Are they getting like is there like a swell of music and culture? Is it the swinging 60s or stinking 60s?
I think it's the stinking 60s. Right. Now, the fact that people think he's a voodoo sort of witch doctor complicates things when on the 22nd of November 1963 in Dallas, John F. Kennedy is shot.
Allegedly.
But if we're going by the mainstream narrative, he was not killed by
he could have
burgers.
Died the same thing as Elvis.
Well, if we slow the footage down, we see. That's one conspiracy theory we never covered, actually. Is that the bullets miss, but because JFK is just scoffing burgers in the back seat. Anyway.
The hamburger Oswald. Killed him and Elvis.
So because JFK had cut Duvalier's foreign aid, when Kennedy is shot, Duvalier opens champagne bottles and champagne is served. And he announces to members of his inner circle, quote, "I have succeeded." And everyone's going, "What are you on about?" And Duvalier immediately starts telling everyone that he had placed a voodoo curse on the American president because, as we said in the last episode, he had been elected on September the 22nd, he was inaugurated on October the 22nd, and Kennedy had been killed on November the 22nd because his lucky number was 22.
I mean, it does sort of add up.
There you go.
It does kind of work.
So
are you saying that he had like a voodoo car with a voodoo Jackie Kennedy and a voodoo
the voodoo
Dealey Plaza, and he voodoo shot his head.
He stabbed a voodoo doll 22,222 times. Right,
exhausting. In
JFK in the head, is it? Now, whether Duvalier actually believed this or not is kind of besides the point. Haitians start to believe it, and the idea is that if Papa Doc could kill the leader of the free world, then no one was safe.
It's a good bit of PR.
And at some point he goes to a cave, doesn't he? Go to a cave, a sacred cave in Haiti, and he finds something, and he brings back some demons. He brings back demons, and
He's
says,
just freaking everyone out.
He says that I've got some demons that I'm going to unleash on the island.
Right.
If you don't behave or whatever.
We've all got demons though.
Yeah, they're not mental health demons. It's not like alcoholism. I've gone to a cave and I've found my demons. He's got actual demons.
So he's being interviewed by Stephen Bartlett.
Yes.
And he's talking about his demons. Mm-hmm. And Stephen thinks it's alcoholism. And he's like, no, it's like a big red, scary guy with horns.
Yeah, it's a dragon that's going to rape you in the mouth if you don't obey me.
And is that a metaphor? Does that represent like your struggle with addiction?
No,
it's actual.
It represents your struggle with this demon's dick in your mouth. One of the most disturbing practices is that he would cut off heads of his enemies and then have a bath with them.
Yeah, because he thought
weird.
he would get their intelligence.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him try with Charlie, see what happens. Does it spread?
But I guess it's like a sort of lush bath bomb in Haiti.
Does it fizz?
Well, it must do.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if Millie's cookies in Haiti is dirt, then a lush bath bomb.
Muddy's cookies.
A lush bath bomb is a guy's head.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, I guess you have a lot of baths, Charlie.
Yeah, I love it in there.
You love bath.
I don't really ever put anything in the bath other than my body.
Water?
Yeah, no.
Right, good. It's just naked in a dry bath. He's dry docking.
Face down.
He's dry docking.
Somewhere else.
Wait, I've got that picture. Wait.
It's like a shit before you launch it.
Let's put that picture up.
I'll get the picture up.
Where
Yeah,
is that
that's good
picture?
stuff.
Just put it in the edit.
But it should be said that Papa Doc is bathing, still wearing his hat.
Yeah.
Which is what I like to think are patrons.
There it is.
They wear their fedora in.
Do you think he's is this how Papa Doc's having a bath?
Yeah, so that's Charlie. That's how Charlie. If you ever wondered, like,
where are you thinking you are at this point? Where have you teleported to here? But are you treating it like, you know, in Harry Potter where they dunk their head in the
they come out. Yeah.
Are you trying to look at your old memories by dunking your head?
No, it's like the beginning of Terminator 2 when Schwarzenegger just arrives, but Charlie's just arrived in a bath and then drowned.
I don't know. I think sometimes I pretend I'm in like a river, but mainly it's the sea.
Okay.
Anyway, so Papa Doc has a bath with his enemies' heads, and he's still got his top hat on. But he thinks that he can gain his enemies' ideas,
right,
from sharing a bath with them.
Right. So instead of reading books,
yes,
you just chop their head off and bathe with it.
Yeah. So he claims the dead could speak, and they revealed their plots.
So he's talking to it as well, probably.
Oh yeah, he's
so
talking
it's like
to
a kid having a tea party with his toys.
Except just his enemies' heads in a bath. Yeah.
Is he making them like kiss?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably, yeah.
Now,
this is all with a Chinese accent as well, you got to remember.
Yeah,
so it's pretty
it is.
it's a lot. It's a lot at once.
It's a lot going on.
So what do you think of my mate? Yeah, he was a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was a bit much.
The Chinese accent and the dead heads in the bar.
It was a
lot, man.
Kind of overstimulating to be around.
Now, foreign journalists, obviously, they love all this.
Yeah.
We showed a bit of Wicker's world and he absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
He tells a story, Alan Wicker, in that episode where Papa Doc had rung up Haitian Airlines or whatever to book a flight, and then the boy had been very helpful. Like this young boy had been helpful at the other end of the phone, and he said, "Oh, what's your name?" He went, "Oh, Dupont." So he went, "Oh, do I know that name?" He went, "Yeah, you that guy was in the army and you arrested him 11 years ago." And he went, "Oh, right, okay, never mind. You've been very helpful anyway." Put the phone down. Then the next day, the boy's dad came home.
Oh, so he just
obviously just released him because he liked
good customer service.
Basically, yeah.
Interesting. So he does have there is a level of mercy there.
There was social mobility there. You can't accuse him of not lifting people out of poverty.
Well, wouldn't you say there's a state of customer service in this country? Maybe
I think it could do with a lot more kidnappings.
Yeah,
frankly.
kidnap their Would you like the power of being like, when you're being put on hold or being sent to the manager after the manager, wouldn't it be great if you'd kidnap their dad?
Press
and you'd be
3
like,
to blah, blah, blah.
well, how about I've got your dad, and if you want to see him again, sort it out
Sort
now.
it out. Virgin Media. I've got your kids. There's a lot to be said for that.
Yeah, I mean...
What's the most you've ever lost it at a cold caller?
Oh, Christ.
Do you ever actually lose it?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my therapy.
Do you feel bad?
Screaming. No. I mean, I do think they're kind of audio punch bags.
Charlie was shocked there.
I just think,
It's a stressful.
They're not. They're not real people.
But it's like a punch bag in the garage.
I know they're real people, but
I tell them I can't hear. But I pretend I got bad
you
signal.
can't hear. So that's not. The point is
But
that
is it like chopping wood for you?
Yeah,
just the therapeutic sort of.
The thing is that if they're not going to speak to me like they're a real person, then I'm not going to treat them as if they're a real person, right? If they're not going to just help and lose the fucking corporate bullshit, even though they're not a corporate person because they're fucking earning whatever, then I'm not. I'm just going to use you as a stress punch bag.
Well, it's not their fault.
No, I know it's not their fault.
They put them as the men over the trench of people whose actual fault it is, and you're still going to gun them down. It's war.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, am I going to not gun them down?
Yeah. I mean, this is a 19-year-old lad, from Sheffield who has nothing to do with the powers that be, but he's still in the way of my machine gun, and he's going to die.
Yeah, because that's my job. No, I can't be. Yeah, I just can't be doing with it.
Is there anything that would if they were like nice jumper? Would it affect?
Charlie, what's the question?
What would it take for you to be scared and not stick it on them and actually respect them?
Oh yeah, probably that actually, Charlie. You answer your question immediately. Nice jumper. Whoa, this is terrifying.
So obviously, the foreign journalists that are writing about Haiti, they kind of lead into the myth that he's creating because they love the idea
it's a good story.
of exotic voodoo nonsense. Goat entrails. There was a thing where I don't think we mentioned it last time. He thought he could predict the future by reading goat entrails. So they love it, and so
they love it.
They love it. You fucking love it.
But the Westerners all love it, and that's what makes it worse. And then speechwriters rewrite the Lord's Prayer to address Papa Doc directly. Our Doc who are in the National Palace. And they change the flag colours to associate it with, and they make them red and black. Now, by the early 1960s, Duvalier's terror had driven thousands of Haitians into exile.
Yeah.
Students, intellectuals, young professionals, people in New York. There's a little Haiti in New York, I think, or is it in Miami? Anyway, people have lost family over there. So from this community emerges the Jeune Haiti, Young Haiti, and it's a group of about 13 young men, mostly students, who are deeply influenced by recent history and Castro's guerrilla victory in Cuba.
Yeah.
So they then basically were like, right, if we go over there and light a spark, the rest of Haiti will rise up.
Yeah.
They forget that it's basically a bin.
Okay.
And if you put a match in a bin, the bin's just going to be a big old stinky bin fire. The whole assassination of JFK hardens their resolve because Kennedy had been actually serious about trying to curb Duvalier, cutting aid and stuff. So in 1964, the 13 people. So they have, bear in mind, last episode we talked about a coup of 8 people.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people who have a lot of get up and go.
No.
It's 3 or 4.
I feel like it's going to take more than sort of double figures to take over.
You don't know. You don't even know how. It feels like you can just, if you walk in there. If you manage to shoot him in the head, then you can become president immediately.
Yeah, but we're still not they've not even filled a megabus. So 13 people go to Haiti and they try to establish a guerrilla presence in the mountains, but Haiti's mountains are not Cuba's. So Cuba's had a lot of jungle and cover, and Haiti's mountains are just kind of completely exposed. There's no cover, and peasants aren't going to help because they're terrified of the big bad juju man in the palace or whatever. So the rebels get discovered and get betrayed. Others are tracked by the Tuntun boys, and they get killed, executed. And so, but Duvalier ensures that their deaths are displayed, and then this is mad. The corpse of a captured Jeune Haiti fighter is placed in an armchair outside the arrivals hall at Port-au-Prince Airport so that tourists, when they land, they get their bags and then they go out to get a cab and they see a fucking dead guy in an armchair.
So I guess...
Vibe kill.
The success of a lot of Caribbean nations to sort of stabilise has been tourism, right? Mm-hmm. Barbados, even just across the Dominican Republic, right? Mm-hmm. I feel that's one of the steps as to why Haiti hasn't taken off as a big tourist destination. It's
a big blind spot of Papa Doc's, I think. It's just the optics.
Don't hang your political enemies out in the arrivals.
Doing departures.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that you're leaving and you go, we had a lovely holiday. What's that?
That was weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, it sets you up for a bad... the idea of welcome drinks is like the opposite of that.
When I went to Fiji, we got off the main little ferry onto a little boat to go to our island. They had leylays on. There was a ukulele. They gave us like an alcoholic smoothie thing with a little umbrella in it. I was like, this is fucking brilliant.
It makes you feel
It's
welcome.
a dead guy rotting in an armchair. You'd be like, this. I feel like I'm not welcome here.
Maybe they'll do that to us. You know.
Well, I don't think we're going to Haiti after
No,
this.
I mean in this country because we're ending up like Haiti.
Oh, of course.
And podcasters are the last.
I should say that we've been talking about Haiti. What I mean, Haiti is an area of London.
Yeah.
Now,
and
basically,
we're the last truth tellers left.
Sadiq's Tuntun Makoots.
And we're probably going to get. I like the arrogance of people who think they're going to get killed by the government.
Yeah.
It's like no one cares what you have to say. No, they're going to try and kill me. They won't.
No.
You're going to die of type 2 diabetes, brother.
Dapper laughs knows too much. He's going to get taken out by Sadiq's London.
But it'd be great if we were putting the departures, arrivals at Heathrow on this sofa.
Just dead like that.
With the mic. This is what happens to podcasts.
Just so people know. When Andrew Schultz comes to London, he's like, fuck, I can't say anything now.
Do you know the rapper Wyclef Jean?
Yes.
You did. You know him, right?
Wyclef Jean.
You must know Wyclef Jean.
Yeah, that guy.
No.
Hey, you know this
You
guy?
know
What's his big tune? His uncle was the Haitian diplomat to the United States.
Really?
So he's a Nepo rapper.
He's a Nepo rapper.
He's a Nepo rapper, yeah.
But also a great...
You're nearly called Haiti. All right, Haisho.
Haitio Gold.
Haitio Gold.
What's his big song? Find his big song. Because he had one...
Killing me softly.
No, I swear there's something... Or
Is
maybe
it the Fugees,
Perfect
isn't he?
Gentleman.
Yeah, or maybe a young thug had a song dedicated to Wyclef Jean.
Should we try and make a Haitian rap?
No.
Anyway, after the dead guy at the arrivals lounge, Duvalier orders the execution of the 2 remaining jeunes Haiti, and he turns it into a national spectacle and declares like a public holiday. And so schools are instructed to bring the children to watch the execution.
Well, so is it bread and circuses sort of stuff?
You know,
the Colosseum,
it's
but just a terrible Colosseum.
Gaddafi getting all the toddlers to come and watch a public hanging in the school gym. It's that. It's the 2 men on the 12th of November 1964. They're executed in public and they're filmed and broadcast repeatedly on state television for years. Whenever a fucking space in the schedule needed filling, they play a repeat of a public execution.
Well, just because it's a
So
banger.
it's like repeats of.
This one always kills. This is.
It's
awesome.
like repeats of Top Gear on Dave, but it's a public execution of opposition members with an audience of school kids there.
I guess I imagine that the there's not a lot of Haitian TV to go around.
He's just absolutely gone. He loves it. What's got into you?
He loves that.
Firing squad. Christ. So it's not even I mean, how long must... They're not...
Is it like their screensaver? Or like when it's like the BBC, there's no signal? You know, that
with the laughing puppet and the colour
Instead,
blocks.
it's just that they show...
It's against the wall of the National Cemetery. They execute 2 people. Now, the Haitian divorce, which is a Steely Dan song, is about a woman seeking a quick divorce in Haiti where she has a brief affair, gets pregnant and returns home with a mixed-race baby, revealing her... Christ, Steely... You know that Steely Dan songs are quite fruity. I mean, Hey 19 is one of the great bittersweet songs of about paedophilia. You're not a Steely Dan fan?
Not really, no.
Oh, man. Love Steely Dan. Hey 19 is an amazing song. It's the birth of yacht rock, but it is about trying to woo a girl who's 19 and how bittersweet tragic it is that she's too young.
Or that she'll grow old.
She's not, though. 19.
Yeah, 19's fine.
But they're 40 odd.
So it's a bit much.
It's a bit much.
It's a bit much.
Did he do it?
What?
Did he chag her in the song?
I don't think he... No.
Doesn't get to that bit.
But it's all about it's more of just the melancholy of lusting after a girl who, when you talk to her, you go, you don't even know who Aretha Franklin is. And yet I want to shoot ropes up you. That's what the song's about. But anyway,
It's all like Spider-Man climbing up the Empire State Building.
I'm gonna climb up you like Spider-Man. Yeah.
Have you ever slept with any mums or?
Sean's going so offbeat.
Have you ever slept with anyone who's a mum, other than your wife?
Right.
Any mums?
Have I ever slept with a
You slept with a mum?
One mum.
One mum?
She was amazing, and I felt like a man. I felt like a real man.
Did you tell the kids off?
No, I talked about her kids though. They were 8 and 5. She was out.
Because if I slept with a mum, I'd then go and discipline the kids. Because it's like at least for like I think for like 5 or 6 hours afterglow, I'm daddy.
What, your post-coital?
You feel like daddy.
I'd go and belt one of the kids because they need a man in the house clearly. So I'd have to just
Well, hang on, but
I'd have to make up for lost time.
Is their dad still around? You're making massive assumptions. Because
He's not going to be there when I'm shagging her.
If he comes home and you're not only
I'm
fucked his
not.
wife,
I'm not.
you're his kids.
Well, where was he?
Sorry, mate.
He's
You
clearly
fucked my
not a
wife
good-
and now you're hitting my kids.
Well, you weren't here.
I don't even hit my kids.
And
What the fuck? Who the fuck
I'll
are
be
you?
like, look, now he can do a relay race. Here's the belt. See you later. I actually would be pretty pissed off if he didn't thank me. 'Cause
Really?
What's he doing? His wife's unshagged and his kids are unhit.
Yeah. Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's
Need
a
a real man to
community
come in here and
service.
clean up.
I'd wear a white vest with bolognese stains on it.
Fuck. Do they talk about Papa Doc in the song? In the Steely Dan song? The line Papa say refers to Papa Doc, who promotes divorce tourism. Oh, people seek countries where laws are perceived as fairer to the financially
What?
weaker
There's divorce
part.
tourism.
Oh.
So if you want to...
It's a practice of traveling to another country to get divorced, taking advantage of favourable laws, faster process or larger payouts.
Faster processes.
Using jurisdictions like London for better financial remedies after an overseas divorce. Oh, right.
So people divorce tourists.
Oh, so is that
To
what you do in
London.
America? You go to Haiti to get divorced because they had a
It's
special
quicker.
provision
Because they
allowing
just
for
go,
24...
yeah, that's done. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Oh,
But
interesting.
is it official in Haiti everywhere?
Well, it must have been if Steely Dan wrote a song about
Yeah.
it.
Fair enough.
There you go. You don't need a residency requirement. You can still get a legally binding divorce.
But you have to go to Haiti.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
have to pass the fucking dead guy in the chair.
Yeah, it's an effort to boost tourism. But then if you're getting divorced, you
That's
don't mind.
how they're boosting tourism.
It's the opposite of a honeymoon, isn't it? You see a dead guy in an armchair, you go, well, fine.
It's
this
not
is
the
on.
most romantic kind of...
No, but it's the opposite of romantic, isn't it?
Visit Haiti. Like the
Yeah.
ads there.
Come get divorced.
Darling, divorce your wife.
Hold my hand.
Let
Yeah.
go of my hand.
Yeah, it's real. It's Jet 2
Forever.
holiday, Jet 2 holiday stuff. So Duvalier discovers that all the Jeune Haiti rebels come from the coastal town of Jérémie. Is a historic centre of descent, and he unleashes collective punishment. Families are wiped out, bodies mutilated, left unburied. So basically, by the end of 64, there is no viable organised opposition left. He's killed everyone. Everyone's dead.
It's unanimous.
Yeah. The guy has clean sweep.
Well, it's like people can slag off who's in power, but who'd you rather instead?
There isn't anyone. The great end to the Papa Doc story is
The
sort of-
unique end almost.
yeah, in that unlike, other
Nearly everyone else.
yeah, I suppose Mao kind of dies peacefully in his sleep, but
yeah.
he does.
He dies with regrets.
He's challenged and then he has a comeback.
It's true.
Duvalier never actually.
No.
He hits fifth gear and just keeps going.
Yeah.
He names his son Jean-Claude or Baby Doc as his
Boss Baby
successor.
Doc.
Yeah, can you get a photo of him up, Charlie? Because there is a real Harvey Price energy to Baby Doc.
Okay. Oh, what a day.
Yeah, there's a bit of
What is it? His first speech on the balcony.
Yeah.
Hello, you cunt.
Hello, hello, you cunts.
Hello, your
Wagwan
cunts.
Now the constitution is changed so that an 18-year-old can be elected, and it's just another rigged referendum. And on 21st of April,
Is he not one of the youngest?
I think he's
heads
the
of
youngest
state?
president ever at age 19, youngest head of state in the world.
That's
at 19
amazing.
Baby Doc, yeah.
It's amazing. It's what an achievement.
He gets proclaimed president for life at 19. On the 21st of April 1971, Papa Doc dies peacefully in his sleep. It's
It's quite a rare
I
situation.
mean, Pol Pot died in his sleep, but he
wasn't. He got kicked out of power.
Yeah, he just deposed.
Yeah.
One of the scores on the doors, he was a 64. He had killed between 30,000 to 60,000 Haitians during his time.
Okay, how big's the country? Because we need to do expected kills per.
Yeah, what was the population of Haiti in 1960 odd? There was about 3.86 million in 1960, 4.45 million in 69. Population was increasing.
So he's not. His numbers are. You got a more. Does he pass the eye test? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Zidane, goals and assists actually not as much as you'd think.
But that's not why you're watching.
That's not why you're watching it.
You're watching a black magician. He's voodoo nonsense, Sedan.
Watch the highlight reels.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
streets will never forget Papa Doc sort of stuff.
Yeah.
If you could have a voodoo doll that actually definitely worked of anyone,
This better not be a stupid question, Charlie. Go on.
it's not a stupid question.
Okay.
Who would you pick, and like what would you do to it?
I'd have news readers and make them throw up when they're on camera. Be pretty funny to be like announcing something serious and then and like they can't do anything about it. Or you know that weatherman Thomas Scheffenecker who did that. He swore as the camera came on, and he's like that.
Yeah.
I think that's a voodoo doll.
Right.
That's pretty. Because it's like, why have you done that?
Who would you pick, Charlie? Didn't even think of it.
I think I'd like do something to myself. I wonder if you can like.
It's not really a voodoo doll, then, is it? That's just you masturbating.
No, but like
in the bar.
freestyle, make myself come.
But are you free? But if you're wanking a doll off,
Is that
you might
voodoo?
as well wank yourself off.
I don't think that's a
No,
voodoo
because
doll.
it feels like it's like when you sit on your hand.
Right, it's like Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, you don't know who's doing it.
But this is what my whole point I was trying to say last episode. It's not molestation if there's a voodoo doll in the way.
No, but you're doing it to yourself.
But you're doing it to himself, so you can't molest yourself, really.
If you're schizophrenic and you're masturbating, but the other half of you doesn't want it, you are molesting yourself.
That's
Oh
true.
my God, stop. Oh, please stop.
Which personality is this? Is this the sort of prudish Victorian one? Oh my God! What the bloody hell! Oh!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your hands off my penis.
What on earth? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Help! Someone call the police.
I'm being molested. This is very embarrassing, but I'm being molested right now. Oh, don't worry. That's just, he does that when he wanks.
No. It's his kink. His kink is that
Help! Someone's got a voodoo doll.
someone's controlling my hand. I don't want this. Help!
Oh.
So that's the Papa Doc story. That's the story of Papa Doc, the Haitian dictator who would use voodoo dolls to wank himself off. He killed 60,000 people. He died peacefully in his sleep. And Duvalierism outlives Duvalier in that his son Baby Doc rules for another 14 years, I think, beyond that. And
Does he die peacefully as well?
no, he gets overthrown.
Right, and then it's just a complete.
But then it's just a churn.
It goes back to churning, right?
Yeah, and it's
'Cause
still.
I think last year there was like insane gang violence that there was no one in charge.
Well, the
last year.
Tonton Maku, they are
still around?
No, but what he maybe, but what he does to them is he goes, you have all these guns, and laws don't apply to you as long as you're loyal to me. So that lawlessness gets embedded
And
in
they're
society.
already the worst people
they're
in
all-
the worst country in the world.
and the army have no guns. So that state of affairs just kind of carries on,
Right.
Until there's
Yeah.
and then there's a massive earthquake a few years ago that was really bad.
Yes, there must be some of the worst people on earth.
Yeah. So, and even the massive like colonial era palace that Duvalier ran, that got done in the earthquake. I think that got
Right.
finished. So.
Oh, when was the Haiti earthquake? We did
10
this in
years ago,
geography.
wasn't it?
But it was fucking
very
massive,
bad,
right?
Bad earthquake. Yeah. Oh fuck, 300,000 maybe. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. So I guess Papa Doc wasn't that bad.
No.
Anyway, that's been the Papa Doc story. On our Patreon bonus episode this week, we'll carry on the Baby Doc story. We'll be looking at voodoo as well, if you'd like a bit more.
Join the Tonton Macoute.
Join the Tonton Macoute. Get your fedoras and shades on. And we shall see you next week. For
Laws won't apply to you.
Laws do not apply to you. The laws of hygiene, eye contact.
So yeah, just basic social laws do not apply to you whatsoever.
No. These are men who they masturbate against their will.
Oh, for God's sake, it's happening again!
Oh no!
Oh,
Stop it.
please, will someone stop wanking me off?
They molest themselves in public. But anyway, that episode's just for them. But if not, we'll see you next week for a brand new topic and more history. Goodbye.